Welcome back to the Daily Doge. We're doing Dogecoin technical analysis, so let's get right into it. I noticed that if I post the videos later in the day, they seem to do better. So let's experiment. And this is a late one today, and that's the reason why. So if you do like this, give me some feedback in the comments and leave a like. I'm doing these because people ask me for more Dogecoin videos, so that's what I'm doing. Thank you so much, everyone, also, all the new subscribers recently. All right, so we're at the 1 hour. Let's see. This is what in the last video, if you want to see, I've been doing these 5 days a week. I had drawn this out that this was a possible scenario. And in the video before that, I thought maybe it was done with this E wave right there. But that was a shrimpy E wave. So then I was thinking, well, and I measured that, and I showed that in the last video. So I thought maybe this right here is happening again, kind of like this, that it might be coming down, something like that, but it's looking pretty big, although this right here was a little bigger than this, and these are fractals. As you can see, they're not always the same shape. Sometimes they repeat the same shape, so that can be give you some predictive power. But I've had my eye on this, and it's hard to say at this point what exactly is going on. So zoom out a little bit and show you my 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 count on the daily. And this probably came, I don't know how long, where this started. That is a clear 5 waves up, that's for sure. And I mean, this right here might not be happening. It might be happening something like this. Something like that, which is called a flat correction, or something like this, which is called an expanded flat, or there's a whole bunch of different things. I did a video about corrections, so check that out in my crypto playlist. So this, I'm going to get rid of it for now until we see what's happening. I can always redraw, that's no problem at all. Okay, so let's zoom back in a little bit. It's always good to get the bigger picture first before you go in looking at the little itty-bitty subwaves. Definitely, to me, looks like a ABC 1, 2, 3 like this. So that's what I was wondering, if this was going to be another ABC like that. But we're going to find out. This could not be the case right here. This could be more like A, B. Not exactly sure where it will go. Something like that. And then possibly another one. Well, this would be a small one right here. Something like that for this. If that was a flat, like I mentioned, this is kind of what it might look like. But this is just speculation at this point. And I'm going by the Elliott wave principle. There's a book on that I keep talking about called Elliott Wave Principle by Frost and Precher. And it's a fascinating book, definitely interesting. I've been talking about it in the videos on that playlist that I mentioned. So this could be something that plays out. Going off of this is basically a reverse of that. Almost a mirror image, but not really a mirror image. This already happened, so it's easy to measure. Part that didn't happen yet, that's what we're waiting for to play out. So I do see a small 1, 2, 3 right there. And a small 1, 2, 3 right there. So this could possibly be the 1, 2, 3 like this. That's one potential. This already came down. This doesn't look like a 3, does it? Let's get in there a little more. That maybe. What's this doing right here? Is this still happening? It's hard to say. This was my buy zone, this big box. So if it goes down into that, I'm going to be buying, but you don't have to. I'm not recommending anyone to do what I do because it is risky and not everyone has the same risk tolerance. And this is more akin to gambling than it is to investing. But Elliott waves and technical analysis, you can do it for anything. It doesn't just apply to the stock market or crypto. You can measure, it's for measuring Mother Nature. So it's for measuring mass behavior, psychology, or sociology, which is pretty interesting, and there is a predictive power in the waves because nature doesn't progress in a straight line. It goes up and down, and the basics of Elliott waves are that there are 5 impulse waves up, followed by a correction to usually about 50%, which is this, or actually usually to about like 70 some percent. That is about the 786. This is a Fibonacci line, and you can look up Fibonacci. It's basically someone's name. He discovered a series of numbers, and I don't even want to get into that in this video. If you want to know more about that, I can make a video about Fibonacci, but if no one wants to know, then I won't. Alright, so we're just waiting for this to play out and make a clear 3-wave in some direction. Right now it looks like we've got some kind of 1 and 2 going. So what's this going to do? Come up something like this, maybe? Come up something like this. That would be nice. I don't think we'd go that far up though at once. So this is a complicated correction right now. In hindsight, it will be easy. Well, maybe not even easy, but in hindsight, it will be easier to see what this wave that we're in right now is. Is this 1, 2, three, something gonna happen? Kind of like that. And I maybe up to here or be a little lower. This one is pretty difficult, but if it goes down, I have an alert that's going to go off, and it's already made 3 waves down. So, unless that was 3, this could be 3. That's a possibility as well. But why would this be so much bigger than that first wave? I don't think so. Just look at, that's size of this wave. So this looks about right. This was the 1, or the A. C. So we've got that counted. Now, what about this? That's the question. And it just keeps going sideways like this in a triangle, making 3, 3, 3. It's not very interesting. It's not my fault. It's Doge's fault. So what's going to happen next? This. Let's hope this. But that's wishful thinking. It's not, we can't tell until after. All I know is that I'm almost sure it's going to make a three-wave pattern of some kind. Just like that did little three waves. These have all been repeating, so it could be more like that. Change some of these. What do you think? Let me know in the comments. What's your count right now? Are you counting these Elliott waves? I'm going to look up to this line right here. If it crashes down below the buy zone, then it will get interesting again. But for now, for me personally, I'm just kind of staring at it, and just when you least expect it, probably at 7 a.m. or something, it's gonna suddenly make a move in one direction or another. It can't go sideways forever, but it will go sideways until everyone's fed up with it before it breaks down or up. And it's just zigzagging in threes. So that's the boring correction we're going through. I'd like to make this video more exciting, but I have the alerts set. Let me show you the alerts. Well, I can see three waves right here. Looks like three waves there just happened. I also see three waves here. And also a bigger three wave there. And a bigger three wave could be happening in this. Let's see. Let's look at the 3 minute. So many zags. Fix it. And of course, there's one right there. Well, we've got these pretty well mapped. I'm not sure if this is going to happen short term or not in the next 2 days or so. Only time will tell. Let me know what you think in the comments. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you in the next Daily Doge.